Hey guys, I have some bad news for you guys. It's Saturday morning, about 9 o'clock. I've decided to retire from plumbing. It's just too hard for me. It's obvious, what these Republicans have been saying about me. Yeah, they speak the truth. I'm just fucked up. And so I've decided to retire. But I want to show you, I'll show you what it's going to be like for me. I'm sitting out at the pool having my coffee. And I'm in my retirement uniform. This is it, guys. What do you think? I think I'll go to the fucking bagel shop. I think it's a good look, man. Tell me what you think, guys. I'm gonna run down and get a fucking everything bagel with some fucking salmon sliced. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. I look like a fucking old Jew. That's fucking hilarious. We got some Jews in my family, so I can say that without being, a bad guy. I mean, my nephew's Jewish. Come on. Talk about him. Come on. Cheers, guys. I've been talking a lot about my inventions, and I don't know if one of the things I've been kicking around is my camera's on autofocus, and I'm watching it come in and out. It's kind of fucking weird, man. So I've been. This is going to get personal. It's probably too much information. But I realized yesterday when I showed that woman the house, and she went through and looked at the whole place. But I got to tell you, ever since I got diagnosed with cancer, the meds that I was on really created issues with hemorrhoids. So, like I said, it's Saturday morning. It may be a little too much for most of you, but Johnny's an honest guy. I put it out there. If I'm suffering from it, I know other people are. So, the hemorrhoids were a real issue, man. Kind of like somebody stuck a firecracker up my ass and blew my ass apart ever since. So when I go to the bathroom, I don't know if you've ever seen a hippopotamus shit, but they just like blow it out and their tail like fucking swings in there and just fucking shit flying everywhere. Well, unfortunately for me, that's my situation. I don't have a tail, but the shit's flying, man. So Johnny's got to clean up after he goes to the bathroom. Unfortunately, the toilet seats were up, and Johnny didn't clean under that toilet seat. And I'm sure that was the icing on the cake for this woman. And I realized that I got to make sure I do that every time, It's too much information, I know, but I know there are sufferers out there, and that's why I do this. I can handle the criticism, the backlash. Look up a video of a hippopotamus shitting. It's just fucking hilarious. They enjoy it. I don't. You know, it's just something that happened to me, man. The old sphincter, like I said, man, it's, so I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to invent something that I could put in there, like maybe a backboard type thing. Look at this camera's going in and out. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if I like that. What you looking at, motherfucker? You know you got a shit problem, too. It's what happens when you get old. I ain't wearing fucking diapers, Donnie. I probably should be sometimes, but it's a great day. My subscribers, I looked this morning, it dropped by about 20, and I'm hoping that is 20 people who are Trumpers, to be honest with you. I don't need your logic. I don't need your advice. You need to look at yourself instead of worrying about me putting white DAP on a fucking beige house. Yeah. Good Lordy Jesus. What do you think I have? A fucking goddamn little tray in a little easel? Not an easel, but what do you call that thing you hold in a pallet? I'm gonna mix up colors of fucking DAP on the side of a fucking house. Give me a break. Even if I use white grout. You know, it is what it is, guys. Most people have some touch-up paint for their house. If it's such a big fucking issue, go paint it. I'd rather not have water fucking dripping in my house every time it rains. So the hater mail's still there. There are a lot of Trumpers on my channel. For whatever reason, they like to watch me as much as they hate Democrats. They watch me because I speak the truth. I cut right to the bone. I speak to the heart of why they're so fucked up. It started in childhood. For most of them, it's what Daddy was saying to them when they were driving down the street, you know? Look at them sons of bitches. They don't work. They don't do nothing. Yeah, it was ingrained. They were indoctrinated from the time they were fucking a baby. A baby. That's how hate starts, man. And that's really what it's all about, guys. You know, and maybe you don't know. It's subconscious, man. You just don't know it. But that's what it is. Anybody in the know knows, you know? You guys are fucking hateful people, man. I mean, I could do a million right things and some prick will find the most asinine, trivial comment to come up with. Where does that come from? Where? It comes from a hateful person. You need therapy, man. So I'm wearing my nephew's fucking plumbing company's t-shirt. NERP. NRP. NRP, baby. NERP. He just looked like a NERP when he was a kid, you know? NERP is a perfect fucking name. NERP Plumbing, can I help you? Yeah. Bella is not happy. I figured out how to get these dogs out of this house real fucking fast. I shut all the doors in the back bedrooms and the hallway so there's nowhere for them to go. I come out and I start that fucking shop vac that I bought to clean the house, and both of them fucking make a beeline out the back door. So it is what it is. Johnny's got to do what Johnny's got to do. So they're outside and Bella's pissed because she lost her cool. She was pushed into doing something she didn't want to do. And it really, you know, women, They don't like that, man. They like to be in control, man. Yeah. But I love her. Yep, I do. So tell me what you guys think about my retired look, you know? You've seen these guys, they come up and their fucking pants are pulled up to right under their boobs, you know? Their fucking balls are, you know, they're walking around with fucking camel toe. Just fucking terrible. It's like, come on, man, you're fucking obscene. We got kids here. Like, Daddy, what the fuck is hanging in between his legs? That's a fucking 80-year-old sack of balls and a giblet. Yeah. Terrible. It's just fucking terrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I need to cook, man. I need to cook that shrimp and the chicken. It's going to be a great dish. I know I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I went to Joey D's and had a huge salad, a couple of Chicago hot dogs. Yeah. Some French fries. I gotta get back on the anti-French fry kick and no bread. But today's the day. I gotta cook that shit. Either that or I'm gonna be throwing out fucking $15 worth of fucking shrimp and $7-8 worth of chicken. You guys want to do a little hater mail? Seem to like that. Let's check it out, man. Let's see what's in the hater mail. Do you guys have the power to take a rebuttal down? Because boy, I put some shit up. I fire back at you motherfuckers, and then I look and it's not up there. YouTube's like, that's not good. You can't say that. Willie David, thanks, brother. Great video as always. My call back yesterday and a couple of hose bibs, despite all the nasty comments from the just these wounded souls, is what I call them. They're wounded, you know, hurt people. You ever hear that saying? Hurt people. So it's pretty obvious that the Republicans are hurt. They're hurting. And so they're lashing out. They're hurting other people. They're trying to exact their, I don't even know what it is, on other people, innocent people, good-hearted, wonderful people who are just precious. And these people are not. They seem to have, nurtured and fed the bad wolf their whole life. So it's their problem. Unfortunately, their problem becomes our problem. Let's just read a couple of nice... I'll read all my comments real quick. Willie David said, great video. Next one, Lon Sailing. Johnny Sunshine at work. Burn up the side of the customer's house and then spread cork over it. You are hilarious. Thanks, man. Then this guy, John Bloom, he's just a... John Bloom is just a bearer of bad news. He is a walking pessimistic statement. Everything he finds the lowest common denominator. He says, don't forget the 20% capital gains tax you're gonna pay if you sell your house. Talk about pissing on somebody's parade. You people are just fucked up, man. Are you really happy? I mean, what comes out of your mouth is what's in your heart and soul, man. You're well, meaning Right here. Right here, man. Your well is polluted, my friend. You need to get a good old filter on that, motherfucker. This guy, he got my joke about the fucking gold sneakers. $50 discount on the sneakers? I'll take them! Send them on over. You have all my information. That was a great joke, man. I just loved that. Yeah, I did check my James Q. I checked my blood pressure, man. My blood pressure's great. 117/70. I feel great, man. You know. I'm an empath. Some of you, especially Republicans, wouldn't have any fucking clue what an empath is. It's feeling on a deep, more than a normal reaction to other people's pain. You people appear to just not give a fuck about anybody but yourselves, the me crowd, and you do what you do, I'll do what I do. Good will definitely win out over evil eventually, and the meek shall inherit the earth, not the fucking rich and powerful and the morons, you know? Doesn't say anything about the morons will inherit the earth. Yeah. This guy, Anthony Zarcone, good guy, got great comments, but he knew that valve body was gonna leak. I'm like, well, why the fuck didn't you call me? Save me a call back. This guy, AA, he's undercover. I don't know who he is, but quick question, and I hope for an honest answer. What would you do if a customer expressed their support for Trump after you've started doing a job at their house? And why do you let yourself fall into the system's trap of hatred and division? Well, I'm just, when I talk about what's going on in this country and the hate that is spewed by the right and this constant drumbeat of how fucked up things are in America, I just don't buy it, and it requires a fucking retort. I have to put out a rebuttal to their stupid fucking comments, and that's why I do that. But when it comes to working for Republicans, most of my customers are Republicans, and they say to me all the time, are you sure you're not a Republican? Oh, I'm goddamn sure. You can bet on that. I'm nothing like you people at all. I have a fucking conscience. I have empathy for people, and yeah, that's a fucking total insult to me. Are you sure you're not a Republican? Oh, you're goddamn right, I'm sure, motherfucker. So there's your answer. But I treat all my customers the same. I don't slide the scale up for fucking Republicans and charge them more or gouge them. I give people an honest day's fucking work for a fair fucking price. And I do the best I can. If it's not, perfect, if I'm not scoring 100 on every fucking job, I do the best I can under the circumstances. I do stop the bleeding on every job. The patient survives, okay? I've never flooded anybody's fucking house. I've never used my liability insurance in 27 fucking years in business. I know what's important. I have a baseline of what I need to do, and anything that you can pick me apart on is just trivial, man. I mean, it's just the smallest of stupidity. You people just cannot accept. It's just in your nature to be nasty. And most of them are Republicans, for the most part. That's all I can say. So I don't charge Republicans more, but I stand up for what the fuck I believe in. I'm never this guy. Oh, Tony. White caulk. He doesn't even know how to spell caulk. Fucking stupid motherfucker. White caulk on beige stucco. That's yelling. I'm a Democrat. Democrat. With a P. Oh, yeah. He doesn't say anything about the Republican who put the first fucking valves on that house wrong, and I had to go there and fix it and straighten it all out and do it right. That's what Democrats do. We clean up the mess Republicans create. To be honest with you, this guy Carlos Somariba, Johnny for president. Hell yeah, let's do it, man. Tony Plumbob, woo. He just sounds like a guy who's wearing a fucking toupee, doesn't he? Hey, I'm Tony Plumbob. How you doing? Tony, your fucking wig's on crooked today. Let me slap you in the fucking left side of your head and see if I can get that thing to move a little bit to the fucking left. You laid it to the right, Tony Plumbob. Yeah. Oh, and fuck you. Much respect on fessing up to the loose packing. Listen, guy, this guy's cool. Carl Furman, very respectful. But you know, the more you do, the more chance of the small issue coming up. I mean, it's just the nature of the business. You try to dot all your I's and cross your T's, and you know, be very, very conscientious, but there's a lot going on, man, especially when you're fucking trying to run a channel, videotaping and trying to get a good shot, and I'm not too good at that. My shit's all fucked up, but it is what it is. So, for you guys who never make mistakes, it's probably because you don't do shit, you know? Bill Monroe, he's another one. Constant. Watch Johnny struggle. I just love watching Johnny struggle. MAGA, make America great again, Johnny. I just gotta tell you, man, what you consider great, and wanting to get back to that, the vast majority of Americans have a different take on that time. It wasn't great for the vast majority of Americans. You want to get back to old lily white America, where the crusty old white boys are in charge, and you're fucking watching that shit slip away. They don't look like America, man. Just look at that side of the aisle. All crusty old fucking white guys. They're like, no reaction to anything. They're duds, man. I'll bet you 95% of them are impotent. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. You know, a party of guys who've never had sex for more than 2 minutes at a fucking time, man. It's terrible. No wonder why you're so fucking angry. Your wife's fucking angry. I worked in one of these houses. I got a call, and they said, there's a foul odor coming out of this cabinet in the bathroom. So I go there, and now this could go either way, this little story, but I start digging around in the cabinet, and I find a fucking rotten cucumber in a prophylactic, a rubber. So I fucking, you know, I didn't pick it up, man. I don't know what I did. Maybe I got a fucking, I don't know how I got it out of there, but I did. And I turned to the warranty guy from U.S. Homes, and I said, I think we have a vegetarian in this house. Get it? Yeah, the vegetarian. That's because her impotent husband, sorry for her, but her impotent Republican husband was probably out golfing, smacking balls all around the fucking grass. She was home riding a fucking cucumber. Just terrible. That poor woman. I mean, how degrading is that? And you can spot them at the market. You go to the market and these motherfuckers are sizing up them cucumbers and the fucking squash and the, yeah. Oh, I like the English cucumbers. Ah, the long, thin ones. Whoa, Jack, that's way too much information. So we had a vegetarian. Now, the real scary part of this story is, what if it wasn't his wife who threw the fucking cucumber in the fucking cabinet? What if he was a log cabin Republican? You know? Yeah. Fucking his wife went to play bridge and he breaks out the fucking produce. Yeah. Oh shit, she's home early. Toss the fucking cucumber in the goddamn cabinet. And then he's senile, so he forgot he did it. A fucking month later, there's this foul odor coming out of the cabinet, and one of them put it there. That's all I'm telling you. A terrible story. One of my fucking worst stories of being a plumbing contractor. There was some crazy shit going on in that house. Whenever there's produce involved, it ain't good. So, let's see where I am. 26 minutes. It's Saturday. Bella's pissed. Gussie's pissed. They're fucking outside. I gotta clean up. The spa's working good. I put a new filter in yesterday. I put one of these filters that I have in because the pool people did clean them. And, guys, I want to show you the filter was good. They cleaned it very, very well. I put it in, turned it on, and it was still pretty high, meaning the filter was not clogged at all. But I wanted to do a shot of my toenails, man. Them motherfuckers, I think that at the toenail place, the last stuff they spread on your nails when they're done, when you get a pedi, I think it's toenail food. I think it makes them grow like a son of a bitch, you know? And my toes look like some prehistoric fucking caveman walking around. They're pretty bad right now. I call them sheet shredders. I got 10 little sheet shredders here now. This little sheet shredder went to the market, and this little sweet shredder went and he shredded my sheets, man. Yeah. Gotta be careful with them motherfuckers. They'll fuck you up. Wake up in the morning, your legs are bleeding. Yeah. So I'm feeling pretty good today. My coffee, I didn't put so much in. I think that's why my stomach's a little messed up, because my coffee is like 10 times the power it should be. Guys, I really enjoy doing these YouTube videos. It's become a part of my life, a big part, and I enjoy it, man. I enjoy putting it out there. Being a counterweight to the bullshit you hear down here. These fucking Republicans. They're just fucking the me. When I go to the booth and I vote, I'm voting for the whole country. I'm not voting for myself. And honestly, everyone you talk to is the first thing they go to. Well, gas prices are fucking high. Well, listen, I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil for a fucking cheap tank of gas. You know, what about the guys who, like my father, a real fucking patriot, got married and a week later got on a fucking ship and sailed over to Europe to fight for people, for the whole world. It's you people are disgusting, man. You really are. You're fucking so self-centered. You can't see beyond your own narrow self-interest, and it's a problem. That's not what made America great, my friends. It was a sense of community, and I know if for you older guys out there, your fucking fathers must be rolling in their graves thinking, what the fuck happened to my son? What a fucking Just not right, man. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Look forward to losing a few more subscribers today, and you have a great day. Bye-bye. Look at my eyes, man. Fucked up.